The Scops Monkey Trial. On the 13th of March 1925, the state of Tennessee made it a crime for any teacher in a state school or university to teach the theory that denies the story of divine creation of man as taught in the Bible. Teachers are forbidden by law to teach that man had descended from a lower order of animals. In July of the same year, a young teacher called John Scopes, teaching biology at a high school in a little town called Dayton, was tried for teaching Darwin's theory of evolution. To fundamentalist Christians, God made the first man and woman exactly as they are now. Fundamentalists didn't want their children to read about Darwinism in schools or even colleges. To biologists, on the other hand, Darwinism was accepted as one of the basic concepts of the subject. The trial was seen in America and elsewhere as a test of strength between science and religion. The two sides had their champions. For strict Christianity, William Bryan, Democratic politician and the greatest orator of his day. His opponent, Clarence Darrow, was not a Christian but an agnostic. He said, when one is asked where the universe came from, isn't it a bit more modest and less foolish to answer, as I do, that I know nothing about it? No one should hesitate to admit that he does not know. The high point of the trial was the second last day, day 7, when Darrow called Bryan to answer questions about his interpretation of the Bible. This had little to do with whether John Scopes had taught the theory of evolution to his class. It was a battle between two champions. Darrow asked Bryan about the age of the earth. Bryan refused to commit himself to a figure. Darrow continued. Question. Do you know anything about how many people there were in Egypt 3,500 years ago, or how many people there were in China 5,000 years ago? Answer: No. Question: Have you ever tried to find out? Answer: No, sir. You are the first man I ever heard of who has been interested in it. Laughter. Question: Mr. Bryan, am I the first man you ever heard of who has been interested in the age of human societies and primitive man? Answer: You are the first man I ever heard speak of number of people as those different players. Question: Where have you lived all your life? Question: Not near you. Laughter and applause. Question: Nowhere near anybody of running? Answer: Oh, don't assume you know it all. Who won this battle? Probably both sides felt that they had won. In fact, the ghosts of Bryan and Darrow have not settled their argument even now. In 1999, the Kansas Board of Education removed evolution and the Big Bang theory from the state science standards. In 2001, these topics were voted back in. In 2004, state authorities in Georgia added stickers to school textbooks saying that Darwin's theory is just a theory, not a fact. What should school teach when parents and experts disagree?